Hello, welcome back. Last time I cleared the Great Slug Race, and I'm not sure it went quite like it was meant to, but I did get it done without too much trouble. Reach for infinity. My first thought upon seeing this is Fateful Intersection. Reach for the stars was what that one was called. Many waypoints. The way down is... Uh-oh. Here we go again. Where's the way down? Okay, where's the monster gate? There are several here. There's the way down. If I just sit here and do nothing, a waypoint activates, flying snakes carrying rubble come toward me, slug wanders back and forth. A couple of them do, in fact. Okay. Okay, so first of all... Oh, there's a slug riding that snake. That's fun. Why is it just sitting there? Oh, is there fence here? Ha! Sneaky, sneaky fence! We got this little invisible force field here holding the snake in place. Yeah, I can see the slightly darker star there and the missing one here. So I guess this is the fence's shadow, and that's just happens to line up with one of the pixels of it. I like how this is the first world that's revealed to me that interaction between those two tile types. Just one is near invisible on the other. It's used for good effect here, I think. Yeah, when I first made this game, I very much meant to... Gonna go on a little tangent here. I intentionally made it very hard to hide any information, then I eased up on that in future versions after some feedback, and we saw the result here because you used to not actually be able to put ladders and tall grass in the same tile. I forget what version that changed in, like 106 or something. Maybe a little later. I don't have the whole version history in my head. But anyway, yeah, so... But this was never a mutually exclusive combination, so that was one I just did not know about until now. So at some point I need to get across this bridge. I guess I can activate waypoints and leave the room, it's just that from here I can't escape any farther. Okay, let's start with that. So again, simple mode, don't think about anything, don't look too far ahead. I do see that there's a sign that I would like to read. Kaboom. Oh boy, big sign. Oh, this doesn't quite fit in the, doesn't quite wrap the way it... Well, it wraps one too early or something. Fraser challenges, challenge number 3, the final test. Okay, so there's a final room and a post-final room or something. Guide me one last time to the finish line so I can escape. Okay, so finish line once again. Somehow got trapped in this holding cell in space. So this is slug A, Picasso slug or something. Something's very wrong. Escape downstairs before move 2000. Okay. So this is one of the hardest. Alright, I will definitely take the activate waypoints and leave advantage then. Author difficulty has not consistently matched my experienced difficulty here, so I will not yet worry about the report of that being very, very difficult. I'll start worrying when it becomes a problem, so I can do that. There's some doors here that I can't quite open until I get... Okay, there's one of each key somewhere. All I'm seeing is the Terra key. Here's the Sky key. In the water? There's the Infernal key. Where is the Prime key? There it is, on the bridge. Okay. They just don't quite stand out to me. And a Star key is here, and the Star door is nowhere to be seen? Yeah, nowhere to be seen. So I'll get the key, but I don't use it in this room. Okay. Alright, well a few waypoints were activated. Let's start... Oops. Start with that, and then what? So there's a big gap to cross. That's a waypoint. What am I seeing here? That's space? Ah, with a toggle floor, I see. So I think it's important that I drop this, A momentary distraction needed my attention and completely broke my train of thoughts. I'm trying to get to this side of the room. If I open up this toggle floor, I can activate the waypoint here. I have to open and close it. There's also a waypoint here. Well, yeah, sure, okay. Can I make this happen? I'd have to get this up high somehow. I don't have any tools for doing that here, though. So yeah, how do I cross this gap? No snakes are currently carrying a standable surface. Can't go across here, 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 here. Any of these, as far as I can tell. There's like 3 ways across. There's this, and that. Yeah, that's all grass. Okay. And once I have been across once, well, okay, so if I go this way, I'll have a little bit of trouble going anywhere. Like, if I step here and push this block off, sure, I can walk this far, but then I'm just trapped in a little ring of poison. A statue here carries a block and is also standing on one. How many monster blocks are there? There's one here, one here, one here. I think it's those 3. Slug carrying multi-push block. I suspect what I want to do is jump onto your head, push this off, have you follow me. You will end up on this altar, actually. Slug needs to be guided to the finish line. I seem to have somehow gotten myself trapped in this holding cell in space. Oh, it's this one! Slug B. Okay. Alright, holding cell in space. So Slug B needs to go to the finish line, which is... I do not know. Could be here. Okay, so to do anything... Autumn tree, by the way. To do anything, I need to be on this side. To get on this side, again, there are 3, well, like 3.5 possible ways. There's this bridge, which requires that switch to be used. There is nowhere anywhere near it who could do anything to it. Unless I can do some form of bum-bug guiding from here, because I do have a monster block. I was confused for a moment because it said both cattails and grass, but no, just regular grass on the ground, not the tall grass. I was like, you can't put those 2 together. They occupy the same layer. With sufficient shenanigans, you could do that, but that would take more tools than the game itself provides. I'll be playing a world made with that type of tool at some point. That'll be exciting. I'll learn lots of new things when I get to that one. Anyway, so, right. This bridge seems pretty clearly inoperable until I'm already on this site. This is not really a bridge, and I have to have already been here to get to it. I need some keys from this side. Yeah, so Terra key is over here. Can't open this door until I've already been here. So, the way I'm getting across is the high bridge with Slug C on it. A prerequisite to me being up there is stepping in this location. Prerequisite to stepping in that location is for that toggle floor to be toggled twice. The only things it's wired to are this sacrifice altar and that sacrifice altar. This one feels like it's almost in reach. There's a monster block just slightly too far away from where I need it to be to scare that bomb bug. Not yet convinced I can't do anything about that, but maybe I should be. And as for this one, I can't imagine how I would interact with it. Alright, so things that can be within my reach. This slug is toggling that periodically, which doesn't do anything. Sorry, that's a toggle door. I read toggle floor. It makes me either be up high or down low for this. Okay. Many, many, many waypoints. So many waypoints. I don't get access to any angry eyes. I guess I can make this one shoot toward me if I, like, push this up into the corner and then hop up onto it. That is something I can do. Except not, because Slug A is wearing a Statue Rebel hat. So not even. Your vision's interrupted by the infinitely tall tree. To eliminate this bomb bug will happen when that sacrifice altar is used. But again, I don't think I'm doing that right now. Ah, okay, so new idea. Is there any potential for stacking and getting high enough here that I don't even need to drop this? I can instead teleport up high and go over manually. That would not help me with waypoint activation. Except this one, I could smack the bomb bug from up here, step down, and get both of those at once. That has some potential. Okay. Problem is, the stacks I can make are not quite large enough. Ah, but okay, if I would... No. Like, I'd need 2 here, 2 here. Here is a bomb bug on something up high, but I don't see how I could move the block itself. That's not true. I do. Whoa. That multi-push block went on an adventure. Okay. So first of all, flying snakes, just out of the way, please. Lay down your little barricade there, I guess. Alright, so I'm sure those will be useful helpers when I understand how to use them. Okay, well, that sure didn't do anything productive. Now, what about... Okay, here's a new idea. Could I explode myself across? That actually sounds much more likely than anything else. Yeah, now that I look at how many bomb bugs I have, the closeness of this waypoint to the pit, and these in such suspicious locations, I'm probably exploding... How exactly? So this is likely my landing pad. Then I can activate that as my east waypoint, teleport back and reset things. Oh, by the way, I have a 2,000 move limit. Okay. Alright, so explosion routing then. So bomb bug management. Because yeah, issue with this route is I don't think I can stack up high enough to do the waypoint up here way of doing it. I don't think I can toggle this twice from here. I don't even think I can toggle it once from here, because I would not know how to get this monster block up high, where it would need to be to scare this bomb bug. You can't just lift it up, you gotta have a toggle door. Yeah, no toggle doors exist on this side of the map. Without one of those, it's strictly impossible to elevate anything that is not me. And I can only elevate by waypointing. Okay. Anyway. Okay. So, right, exploding. If I want to land here, I probably have just been here. And that's that explosion. If I want to have been here, I probably have just been here using that explosion. If I want to have been here, that looks a lot harder. How do you help me? Unclear. Well, no, hold on. No, this is fine. I just need a bomb bug here, and here, and to be okay, no, that's actually easy enough. This is the wrong menu. So I'm looking for explosion there, and I mean the others are just, they're already in place, they don't need to be marked. Okay. That should be fine. So let's push a bomb, actually here, just, I don't need this many, only 2 are necessary. Who looked at me there? You, right. By the way, speaking of bomb bug noises, I did figure out what was going on with that one spot where I had a bomb bug making so much noise after having dropped it on a Pacific floor primed from a statue. I could explain what was going on with that. Okay, so the problem with this approach is I need to have put the multi-push block in place already. That's not a big problem. It's a moderately sized one. So start with that, then you all the way over there, and I guess you'll have to go up or down too. Let's go up. Slug went away, that's fine. Monster block's doing things, that's fine. Okay. So then, you come here and sit in that spot. So right, the, what was happening there, what room was this in? It was in hell, actually, wasn't it? No. What room was this in? Secret treasure crypt? Yeah, this spot right here. So what had happened was this bomb bug was facing south and was on a statue. I brought the statue over here while standing in to the east of it. I killed the statue. So Leaf took his turn to attack a statue here. That put this bomb bug A, on the ground. Bomb bug A was facing south. Bomb bug A took its turn. First turned toward Leaf, so it was facing east. You don't actually see that part though, because at the end of its turn, it also primed because this toggle floor was closed. So it had just turned toward Leaf, and then primed. And that's kind of a funny situation. It would be a little rare for a bomb bug to both turn and prime in the same turn, but this is not the only way to set it up. There are other ways to do that. Anyway, so yeah, the important thing is it turned and primed in the same turn. So then I hit the switch, so it was stuck there primed, just kind of pausing any of its actions until unpacified. So the way the code works for playing the bomb bug noise is that it checks after the movement routine if a variable was set that says the last move was a turn, or the last move caused the bomb bug to reorient. And in this specific case where the bomb bug is primed and not doing anything further, just a there was a control flow, like a series of things that resulted in that variable not getting actually reset. Because it would get reset only if the bomb bug was running the part of its script that would decide to reorient. But when primed, it doesn't do that. But if pacified, it doesn't explode when primed, because he wouldn't normally notice this if it was just exploding right away. Anyway, that was how that worked. So, I don't think I'm running the version right now that has the fix in it, but one exists. Anyway, very simple. Just, that's not what I want to do with you. You need to live. Okay, right. So, this is simple enough. So, create an explosion there. Block I'm on gets pushed here. Also creates an explosion here, which kills this, creating an explosion here, but first pushes my block there. Ah, I'm missing a piece. You don't get primed at all. So I'm just gonna fall in this spot, then that explosion will go off and nothing good will happen. Okay, so that's why there were more bomb bugs. I need Do I need to chain all the way up this way? No, it is okay to just simply have one here, one here, one here. Oh, is it? What? Okay, I'm gonna have to evaluate the order. I might need to lengthen this chain. Wow, this is a mechanic you really have to know the exactitudes of, and this is not a tool that I directly give players. So it's up to architects who use this behavior to do that, but I should do it myself somehow. Somewhere. Just because this is probably not that accessible of a mechanic. I guess the assumption is people who know how to do this have watched my videos explaining how to do so. Anyway, so right. Let's imagine there was a bomb bug. Let's do better than imagine. Let's actually put them where I want them. Flying snake, you're just gonna have to be ignored. No, I'm gonna do better than that. Just get the visual clutter out of here so we can see more clearly the effects of what's happening. That's fine. That's fine. That's less fine if I die, so don't. Alright, unnecessary bomb bugs being removed. And you will just have to pretend that the multi-push block was already here. Okay. So I'm sitting here on the multi-push block. I smack to my west. An explosion is created there and processes in this order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Process number 3 kills this bomb bug, creating a deferred explosion here. The first explosion finishes processing first. So at 9, it creates a deferred explosion here. So in the queue right now is explosion at this location and at this location. Leaf is currently here. Okay, so first explosion in the queue processes. There are 2 things within its range. 1, 2, 3, it kills that bomb bug and creates a deferred explosion here. So this is last in queue, this is first in queue, this is in the middle. So this finishes processing. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 attempts to push Leaf this direction and is blocked by the fence and the bomb bug here. So that does not push anything. This order appears to work because then this will process 1, 2, 3, pushing Leaf here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, killing this bomb bug, creating an explosion there. So next one to process is this, after that is this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, Leaf gets pushed there. This explosion process, 1, 2, 3, that kills that bomb bug, creating an explosion at the head of the queue. Well, whichever you want to think of as head and tail. I guess tail, yes, you move toward the head. Okay, so tail of the queue gets an explosion appended to it here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, nothing else happens. Then you process number 3 pushes me here, and that's all I need. Okay, so to set that up with the multi-push block actually in place, and we should be good. I need to go somewhere. Let's go here. Get these things out of the way. One of them is caught on a fence. There we go. Alright, so you are not needed for this step. Neither are you. But I do need to pull these away for a moment. You'll go south. You'll go north. That's about as far as you can go, huh? Alright. I need to go farther south than that. You'll go west a bit. That's nearly acceptable. I need to... oh, I guess I need to step... I guess I can't actually do that from this layout. Let's put you north one? Here is acceptable, I think. Actually, let's just pull this down now. Okay, that's a simpler way. That should be almost fine. I need you over a little more, actually. That might be fine. Yeah, I can just go around in a circle and rearrange these as necessary. You saw a monster block and got peeled off me, which is actually great. You go there, this one needs to go south a bit, you can go this direction a bit. Perfect. Okay. Alright, so that should be ready to go. Boom, I'm over there. Alright, and I could collect the key, might as well. Okay, so now, while I'm in this room state, I should do as much as I can. I'm not currently doing anything with you, I simply want to touch as many of these points as is possible. I guess I could probably collect that sky key, come to think of it. That's fine. Is it? Okay, so I'm a little bit limited in what I can do here, but I can get away from the statue and bring it sort of like back. I'd like to kill it in that spot and have a stepping stone for the... This won't quite do what I want, but maybe it's close enough? Not actually. If I go here, that's good enough. There we go, now I can claim that key. Okay. Alright, got key. Waypointed, can't quite do this, can I? Sure, of course I can. Of course I can. Alright, there was a waypoint there. There we go, that helps. Oh, those are block barriers, of course they are. Did not think about that until now, so I guess I would want then to do this. I'm missing a component here. That could be closed if I could get to it, which I have not given myself the opportunity to do. Okay. That could help. Angry Eye? Oh, well that's a problem, possibly. Sure is. Not a whole lot I can do about that. Alright, well this might be as far as I can go then. Unless... Oh, things are happening. There we go. Got a blocker. Okay, so, but that doesn't help me get the key. Statue's awake. Maybe you can help me get the key. Not really, because that thing is blocking the way now. Yeah, that thing is blocking the way now, and it's never gonna move. Okay, so that's probably the best I can really do at the moment. That's fine. Alright, so unactivated waypoints are these two, this one. Those are the ones I know about. That one is incredibly protected. Yeah, good grief. The statue rubble there and everything, so I really need your explosion. Keep you alive, chase you out with this a bit. I want to see if I can at least activate this waypoint before I'm done here. I think I see roughly how that would go. Right, shoo. Creatures, please leave me alone for a moment. Okay. Didn't block any sight lines I needed to keep open. I don't think this is gonna work. Oh, wait a second. Or is it? That's kinda nice, almost. I need this thing closer, and I can have that. Da! Pacified! That's fine. That's fine. Not really. If I put this here, yeah, that's up high and not what I want. And wait, why? Oh, I'm up high now. Yeah, I think I made a mistake. That was my mistake. One of them. This might work. Alright, I'm gonna go here. That should be okay. Right, so I can toggle those and chase you over there. That's great. How would I get you any farther south? Well, I need to claim this monster block. Okay, good luck. Is that possible? This is jammed down forever now. Unless... Oh wait, no, that's right, wired not to the toggle switch but the pressure plate underneath. Ah, the confusion, because they're both existing on the same tile. So if that doesn't help me... Maybe I don't put that there, maybe I put this here? That won't work. Okay, another idea. Sploosh. Then I have some room to work. Do I? Kinda? Not quite in the way I want, huh? Yeah, this doesn't toggle. Those might as well be pillars. But I see why they're not. It looks better for them not to be. Okay. This tiles those, so right, in the state that I'm in... That's no good, that still doesn't get me the monster block where I want it. I think I needed to have used that statue I killed to clear some more poison. So let's try and do that. You can also bring this to me. And if you're clearing poison, maybe I could do more than just that. But clearing poison might be enough. Okay. Oops. I'm like missing an ingredient. Because that's kind of almost there, but not quite. So if I've done both that and then put this in the water... Still no good. If I've also put this there? Still no good. Here? No. Unless... Okay, this could go there now. Oh, this might be something. This might be... Bomba gonna die. Well, dodge here then. Okay, Bombug lives. Bombug dies if I do that, though. So that's no good. That's just gonna keep reactivating. Okay, I can do that, though. There we go, somehow I wrangled it. Okay, so then this can go... That still doesn't work, because this is still up, and I can't push this off in the direction I need to push it off. Ah! The rest of that looks good, but that part just does not function the way I need it to, because now you're just cornered there and I can't move you anymore. I want to push it over here and use it to push the bomb bug down. That's what I'm trying to do. But I guess that might just not be in the cards for me. I need, like, to get another push block here? Maybe that's possible. Not especially. Like, I have so much empty space right now. Seems like many possibilities are open. Except... not enough of them. Well, I mean, that block wasn't doing anything where it was. If I put it there... Oh! What if this shuffles here? And then north? Well, I should have killed the statue in that spot. Alright, fine. Right, I don't need that depoisoned, so let's make you useful there first. Okay. Shuffle. 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 Oops. This goes that way. This goes north. And then... here? No, that's not right yet. That, this, and this. Still not good enough. It could be. I can... No, I can't. If this poison had been gone... Ah! Oh wait, I can push Monster Block... here? Here, here, here. And then it can scare from there. Okay. So that's the plan. Now whatever ridiculousness I did there... That's actually a much simpler way to do that. Okay, great. And you can stop experiencing fear in that spot. I'll give you a different fright elsewhere. Oh, well... Angry Eye has things to say about that. Right. There we go. Now I need to just be down there. Kaboom! Here we go. Waypoint activated. That's what I wanted. Okay. And if I wanted to do that, I could. You know what? Let's collect the prime key. There we go. Alright. So I have not gotten the Terra key yet. That one's a little bit harder. I guess I could just let the bomb bug walk into the poison. But that's gonna be for part 2 of this. Okay, and this will save my thingy because I collected some keys. I don't know how many moves I spent there. Let's find out. Ooh, I paused on a an interstitial frame, that's fun. 298, 385, alright, so I have not activated the Doom timer yet. Alright, next time part 2 of this, actually making everything work together and clearing the room, I hope.